everyone, my name is Krista. I am the personal trainer at Dragon Gym, as well as the Dragon Gym Women's Only Bootcamp instructor. A lot of females tend to struggle with lower abdominal areas and hip and buttocks areas for weight loss. So I want to give you 2 tips on the best way to work out those areas to some results in tightening of skin and fat loss as well. The basic exercise is squats. Now when you're squatting, you want to sit with your feet a little bit past shoulder width apart. You're going to have your toes pointed slightly out, and when you squat, you want to keep your chest high. You want to make sure your bottom pushes back to the ceiling or the wall behind you, and your knees track with your toes. A lot of times I suggest putting your hands out in front of you to counterbalance the weight initially so that you don't lose your stability. And also with that, you want to put all the weight on your heels. You don't want to pull up on the toes because it causes more stress to the knees. So I'm going to show you a few squats. What I suggest initially is starting 3 sets of 12 with no weight. And then when comfortable, adding a little bit of weight, either holding it in front of you or you can hold 2 dumbbells to the side. So with your feet a little bit past shoulder width apart, toes pointed out, you're going to let your knees drop and go with the angle of the toes, sitting back like you're sitting on the edge of a chair, and you're going to stand straight up. So I'm going to have you start with a set of 10, and then continue on, rest for about 30 seconds, and then from there you're going to do about 3 sets of that to what feels comfortable for you. Another exercise is a basic lunge. Now when you're lunging, you want to make sure that you never again pull up on the toes. So you want to put your feet slightly staggered and at a comfortable stance to where you feel stabilized. The back knee needs to make sure to drive directly down to the floor. If you cannot get your knee to the floor, that's fine. A lot of people initially don't have that range of motion. So to start off with it, just to do a basic lunge, take that back knee, drive it straight down, let the front knee move with the movement, and then you're going to stand straight up with it. Hands can come to the side. Initially, if you feel a little bit stable, you can keep them out to balance yourself out. But once you get more comfortable with the movement, put your hands to the side of your hips, drive that knee straight down, make sure to put the weight on that front heel, and then you're standing straight up. What I suggest is start off with 2 sets of 6 to 8 reps on each leg. You're going to do 6 to 8 on your right, switch to your left, and then 6 to 8 on your left as well. Make sure that on your weaker side you may be less stabilized, so just be aware of that. If you need to hang on to something, you can, but eventually in time you want to just learn to balance yourself out and not have help or assistance with that. So again, straight down the floor and stand straight up. 6 to 8 repetitions, about 2 to 3 sets.